HTML Learning Episode 1. Hello my friend. Are you a beginner in programming? Then you've made the right choice to came to my channel. This series of episodes will help you know more and a lot about HTML, so make sure you don't miss out. Now, let's start.
What is HTML?
HTML is Hypertext Markup Language, a standardized system for tagging text files to achieve font, color, graphic, and hyperlink effects on World Wide Web pages. Now I'm going to explain to you the keywords in HTML. Hypertext refers to the links that connect web pages to one another either within single website or between different websites. For example, when you search in Google, you get to the home page, then search HTML. When you click to a certain link, you are directed to another web page named W3 Schools, and that is the hypertext. Markup is what HTML tags do to the text inside of them. They mark it as a specific type of text. For example, markup text could come in the form of boldface or italicized type to draw specific attention to a word or phrase. For example here, if you write this, the sentence between the tags written as B will be bold. There are many other types of markup language rather than HTML like KML, MathML, SGML, etc. All of which you will study as you continue watching my videos about coding, so it may be good if you subscribe. So now we are going to start with how you can make a simple HTML document. Click on the Start button. Then search Notepad. Type in that simple HTML document. Then click on File to save. Click on the Save As option. When saving, make sure that the extension of your file is .html. For example, my file is named Rwanda, so I added .html to make its extension in HTML, and also make sure that on the Save As Type option, which is below the Save Name option, that the type is all files. Then go to where you saved your file. Then click on it. After clicking on it, it will open in the browser you use, thus displaying the results. As here I've used Notepad as my code editor. But as we get to know HTML, we will be using other code editors like Sublime Text and Visual Studio Code. And now we are going to start with the HTML syntax. Every HTML document must be started with these circled tags. But what is a tag? A tag in HTML is used to give effect to the contents it holds. For example, when you look at this image, you see that two tags and content between them makes an element. So, simply an element contains an opening tag, a closing tag, and content between them. And also every HTML element has a specific function to carry out. Also every HTML document must have the head element, which contains additional information on the website, and the body element, which contains what must be shown in the browser. Then let's start with how to make a heading and a paragraph in HTML. As I have said that every HTML element has a specific function, it means that there is an HTML element to make a heading and another HTML element to make a paragraph and many other HTML elements. Open Notepad, then write this. But wait, in the head element we have an element with tag title. What is its use? The HTML element title specifies what the title of the web page will be. The HTML element which is used to make a heading is h1. And the content between its tags is displayed as a title. But for example, a book or web page may contain many headings which are not of the same level. Some may be headings, other subheadings. So to do that, we change the 1-inch the tag into 2 or 3, or 4, or 5, or even 6, but 6 is the last. And the HTML element used to write a paragraph is p. You can write as many things you want in the p element. But as I end this first episode, I may tell you that it is not an obligation that every HTML document is same as the one I gave. And also it is not an obligation to put the h1 tags and p tags in every HTML document. But you put them when you need to write a heading or a paragraph. So make sure you subscribe to see more videos like this and continue this series of HTML learning with Bruni Code.